Hi everyone and welcome to the Lavender Uke. My name is Jenna and today we'll be going over how to play my version of Runaway by Platt on the ukulele. If you'd like to see that video before learning the song, feel free to check it out and come back when you're done. Now that you know what the song is supposed to sound like, let's run through some chords. This song requires 5 chords: F, C, D minor, B flat, and B flat minor. Alright, so first we're going to start with F. So you're going to take your middle finger and put it on the 2nd fret, 1st string. You're going to take your index finger and put it on the 1st fret, 3rd string. D minor is pretty much the same thing, but you're going to take your middle finger and move it down a string. And then you're going to take your ring finger and put it right back where your middle finger was. And then we're going to move to B flat. So you're going to take your index finger and you're going to put it right on these bottom 2 strings here on the 1st fret. And you're going to take your middle finger and put it on the 2nd fret, 2nd string, and the ring finger on the 3rd fret, 1st string. And for this one, you want to make sure that your index finger is pressing firmly down on these 2 strings, because if you don't, that last string might sound a little bit weak. So you want to make sure you have a nice good sound by pressing firmly on all of the strings. There we go. B flat minor is literally the same thing, but you're just going to move the middle finger over a fret onto the 1st fret. Now this one can take some practice and is a little bit uncomfortable. It might help if you decide to put your index finger over all 3 of these at the same time instead of using your middle finger. Alright, so for the strum pattern, what you're going to do is you're going to take your thumb and you're going to rest it on the top of the 1st string. Take your index finger, rest it on the bottom of the 2nd string. Take your middle finger, rest it on the bottom of the 3rd string. And take your ring finger, rest it on the bottom of the 4th string. And pretty much what you're going to do is you're just going to pluck all of them at the same time. Like that. What I've been saying to myself for the timing is to just count to 4 with an and between 2 and 3 and an and between 4 and 1. So it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. And that's the strum pattern throughout the entire song. So the first verse sounds like this. They met at school, that's how it goes. Some drinks and then a rose, then plans to meet again. He wrote a poem, songs, and prose. She knew that he'd propose. She only wondered when. And now we're going to move on to the pre-chorus. So the pre-chorus, the chords are exactly the same except for the first 2 chords are switched. So instead of F, D minor, B flat, and C, you're going to play D minor first, then F, then B flat, and C. So it sounds like this. One night before they went to bed, he kneeled on both knees, and this is what he said. Now we're going to go into the chorus. Now for the first half of a chorus, you're going to be going through 3 chords: F, B flat, and D minor. So it's going to sound a bit like this. So you start with F. I may not be B flat, but D minor save the B flat. You're going to do that again. But look in my eyes and always stay. And so from that B flat, you're going to go to B flat minor. And B flat minor, run on So F, C, D minor, C, B flat, F, C. And I think between the choruses and verses I did that 2 times in the video. From that little interlude, you go from the chorus into the second verse, which has the same chords as the first verse. Some years went by, they had a child. He was funny, strange, and mild. Their love for him ran deep. Some nights dreams would drive him wild, so into bed she piled to help him fall asleep. Okay, so now we're going to go into the second pre-chorus, which has the same chords as the first pre-chorus. Remember, you're switching the F and D minor to D minor to F. One night he couldn't get to bed, so she kneeled on both knees, and this is what she said. Chorus. I may not be wise, and I won't save the day, but look in my eyes, and always stay, and I won't run away, no, I won't run away. Interlude. Third verse, same as all the others. Say it's safer on your own. You'd rather sleep alone than go to need me there. But I hope now that you can see what my mom and dad showed me. I'm not going anywhere. That one was a little bit different in the way I strummed. I took out some of the plucks just to make it mellower and slower. Pre-chorus. I love you more and more each day, till love is not to leave, so hear me when I say. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the last chorus, which the first half of the last chorus sounds pretty much the same as all the other ones have. Same chords, same singing, everything. But the second half is a little bit different. Ben decides to switch it up a little bit. So normally it would sound like this. I won't run away, no, I won't run away. And then goes into the interlude like it normally does. However, this one is a little bit different and can be kind of confusing. Sometimes you can forget that it changes as you're playing it, so just be mindful of that. So it changes into this. Instead of going up first with the I won't run away, you're going to go to the lower version. So I won't run away. And then after the first I won't run away, you're going to go into the interlude twice. So I won't run away. So the second time you go through the interlude, when you get to that B flat, you're going to go from B flat to B flat minor, and then go up into the higher I won't run away. So I won't run away, and then that's the end of the song. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope the tutorial made sense and that you were able to follow along smoothly. Also, thank you to everyone who requested this tutorial, and please let me know if you'd like me to make more of this kind of content. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.